Good morning, one and all, for the class. Today we are going to start with chapter number 8, Tools Used in Photoshop. In the last chapter, you have learned about the various drawing and painting tools in Photoshop. What if you need to edit an image? The answer lies in the set of retouching tools available in the Photoshop. In this chapter, we are going to learn about some of them. You will also learn about the layers and filters that helps you to work with images in a better way. Retouching tools. The retouching tools help you to change or edit the pixel arrangements in an image. These tools can be used on a selection or on an entire image. Some of these are the spot healing brush tool, patch tool, red eye tool, clone stamp tool, eraser tool, blur tool, smudge tool, dodge tool, burn tool, and sponge tool. Spot healing brush tool. The spot healing brush tool can remove all the blemishes, scars, spots, and other imperfections in your photography. You can simply click and drag the mouse pointer across the affected area and the flaw disappears. To use this tool, the steps are: open the image, select the spot healing brush tool from the tools panel. Choose from the proximity match or create texture. Sample all layers. Select to sample data from all visible layers. Deselect this option to sample data from the active layer only. Click the area you want to fix or click and drag to remove the flaws. Healing brush tool. You can use the healing brush tool to paint with sample pixels from an image. The sample is also called as source. The flawed area is called as destination. The tool also matches the texture, lightening, transparency, and shading of the sampled pixels. The steps are: open the image, select the healing brush tool from the spot healing brush tool menu, specify the following in the option bar: brush size and brush mode, type of source, choose sampled to use the pixel from the current image, choose pattern to use a pattern from the pattern picker drop down palette. Aligned. Select to sample pixels continuously without losing the current sampling point, even if you release the mouse button. Deselect this option if you want to continue using the sampled pixels from the initial sampling point each time you stop and resume. Sample all layers. Click to sample data from all the visible layers. Place the pointer on the image area. To select the sample color, press Alt and click the mouse to select the sample. Click and drag the image. Clone stamp tool. To clone the stamp tool or duplicate the selected areas of the image, the steps are: open the image, click on the clone stamp tool in the tools panel, hold down the Alt key, click the part of the image you want to clone and release the Alt key. Click and drag the mouse over the area where you want to place the clone pixels. Pattern stamp tool. The pattern stamp tool clones from a predefined area of pixels, such as pattern. You first define a pattern and then clone it. The steps are: open the image, select the area you want to define, select Edit, Define Pattern. The Define Name dialog box appears. Open the type the pattern and click OK. Open the image where you want to apply the pattern. Select the pattern stamp tool in the tools panel. Select the aligned checkbox in the options bar. This will maintain the patterns continuously with the original start point. Even if you release the mouse button and then continue painting, deselecting the aligned option will restart the pattern each time you start and stop painting. Open the pattern picker palette. Place the mouse pointer on the image and drag it over the part you want to fill with the pattern. The pattern will be duplicated on the image or on your black canvas. Eraser tool. The eraser tool can erase options of the image. It has three options: eraser tool, background eraser tool, magic eraser tool. Background eraser tool. This erases part of an image and makes it transparent. If the image has multiple layers, it erases the pixel of the image and makes it transparent. If the image has multiple layers, it erases the pixel of the background layer. Magic eraser tool. This tool erases pixel from similarly colored areas. Let us see how it is used. Open the image. Click on the eraser tool in the tools panel. Select the eraser mode in the option bar. The shape of the eraser tool changes according to your selection. Brush. The eraser tool takes the shape of a brush. The eraser strokes are like those of the paintbrush tool. Pencil. The eraser tool takes the shape of a pencil. The eraser strokes are like those of the pencil tool. Block. The eraser tool takes the shape of a wooden block of fixed size. Set the value for opacity in the option bar. Click and drag the area to be erased. Blur tool. The blur tool can blur or soften any part of the image. The steps are: open the image, click on the blur tool in the tools panel. In the option bar, you can do the following. Select the appropriate brush from the palette in the option bar. Set options for the blending mode and strength. Use all the layers in the option bar to blur using data from all visible layers. If this option is deselected, the tool uses data only from the active layer. Click and drag the image to blur the pixels. Now we will end our class here. Thank you.